Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State has described as unfortunate the response of the presidency to the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Bishop Matthew Kuka's address to United States Congress Committee on Foreign Affairs regarding the worsening insecurity in the country. He advised the federal government to stop intimidating patriotic Nigerians who are raising genuine concerns about the worsening insecurity and economic situation in the country, saying he stands with the bishop and would have said similar thing if called to address the audience. The governor, in a statement by his chief press secretary, CPS, Teva Akase, noted that the country was practicing democracy, which had no room for repression and dictatorship. Quoting the governor, the CPS said, Governor Ortom states that the country's constitution guarantees the freedom of speech to all citizens, unlike a military regime which suppresses the right of the people to voice their opinions on challenges facing their country. He says Bishop Kuka is one Nigeria who is selfless and speaks his mind frankly on national issues, calling on the government to ensure justice, the rule of law, and equity for all. The governor wonders why the presidency has chosen to politicize the views of Bishop Kuka when all the issues he highlighted in his address were facts about the country. He says Kuka was right when he stated that nepotism has been elevated above federal character by the present administration. He further agrees with the bishop that Christians across the country are targets of elimination and thousands have already fallen to the sword of jihadist supremacists. Governor Ortom states that Kuka is not to be blamed for the ranking of Nigeria as the eighth least peaceful country in Africa and the rating of killer herdsmen as the fourth deadliest terror group in the world by the Global Terrorism Index. He expects the presidency to rather be worried that Nigeria is ranked as the most terrorist nation in Africa with an average of over 2,000 deaths per year on account of terrorism. He emphasizes the combative approach the presidency has adopted in engaging citizens on issues will not solve the problems confronting the country. Governor Ortom says Bishop Kuka is not the first Nigerian to address a foreign audience on the security situation in the country. He recalled that in February 2015, President Buhari was at the time the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC when he delivered a speech at Chatham House in London, where he stated that Boko Haram has sadly put Nigeria on the terrorism map, killing more than 13,000 of our nationals. The president went on to announce to the world on that occasion that apart from the civil war era, Nigeria had never been more insecure in the country's history. The governor states that if a man who was seeking to govern the country could reel out such scary statistics, why will his aides now launch media attacks on a clergyman who is only advocating peace and is drawing the attention of the global community to the plight of helpless Nigerians? Governor Ortom once again tasked the federal government to arrest and prosecute members of armed Fulani groups for killing innocent Nigerians, the same way it effected the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and Yoruba nation agitator Sunday Igboho to prove critics wrong that its fight against terrorism and other crimes is unbiased. He says the presidency may not be collecting proceeds from corrupt deals under his administration and may even not be aware that such shady deals exist, but some of his aides are deeply involved in corrupt practices and are denying Nigerians of the services and projects meant to alleviate poverty and hunger in the land. Governor Ortom maintains that the presidency may also not be aware that Nigerians are facing harsh economic conditions and many are being killed by bandits, herdsmen, and other terrorist groups because some of the persons saddled with the responsibility of telling him the truth have refused to do so. He urges the presidency to listen to the voice of reason and resist the temptation to whip into silence those who genuinely love the country and are offering solutions to its challenges. About a week ago, Bishop Kuka, the Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, testified against President Muhammadu Buhari in the US Congress. listed all Buhari's atrocities. And to be fair, he was just he was saying it the way it is. He didn't add, he didn't take away. There was nothing he did that was that Nigerians, if anyone is called to go and stand in his shoes and speak and even testify in that Congress where Kuka was, maybe they might even say more. Kuka stated that Buhari's government is filled with nepotism. That this is the first time in history where a president, the Senate president, and the rep Femi Gbajabiamila, the House of Representatives, they are all from the same religion, not just all from the same religion, they are all northerners as well. That what do we say about that? No wonder you see that anytime Buhari rules out, brings out any policy or kicking against any decision by southern governors, you see the Senate President Ahmed Lawan backing up President Muhammad Buhari, coming up with ridiculous comparisons and all of that. Kuka was just stating what is happening in the country. And we know, as always, President Muhammad Buhari does not like criticism. His media aide, they came out and then they started saying all sorts to Kuka. But that would not, what they are saying would not, it will not change what the situation is. It is what it is. The country is in a bad shape. The insecurity is on the rise. Right now, Samuel Ortom is stating that he stands by Kuka, regardless of what presidency wants to state. He stands by him that nothing the bishop has said is wrong. The bishop is only stating what is happening in the country. Thousands of people are being killed, and the presidency is not doing anything about it. And his major concern is that even these Fulani headsmen, up till now, no one has been arrested. Buhari can arrest leaders of these two major agitations, Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. What about the leader of the Mieti Allah, the leader of the Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria? These headsmen are killing people, and the leader is just seated there. Who knows if he's the one directing them on which region to go, which farm to attack, and then which community to invade, and all of that. Ortom is stating that do the right thing, do the right thing. It was the same President Muhammad Buhari in 2015 in Chatham House in London. He was the same person who, maybe because of politics then, before he won the election, he spoke about the insecurity in the country to an international community, to an international body. Right now, Bishop Kuka is doing the same, testifying against him, and he's everything is losing it. Well, it's beautiful that even some governors, they will be able to tell the truth, because what we see these days is that APC governors, they are all just covering up Buhari's incompetence. They are covering up. Right now, Ortom is stating that I stand with Bishop Kuka. He has spoken the truth. Well, guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.